So Gordon, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. So Gordon here, and someone actually told me, hey, how about you actually make a video of a movie that kind of scared you when you were a little kid? I'm like, yeah, sure. That sounds wonderful. So, I would say the movie that creeped me out, and the movie that I actually had a little bit of nightmares from, a little, tiny bit, not much, is, drumroll please, you ready for it? The Labyrinth. Now, I'm not really sure if it's actually a scary movie, but it's actually from Jim Henson, and technically, it's a pretty good movie. But the only thing that kind of scared and creeped me out was the puppets. And I'll show you what the puppets look like if you never watched it. I mean, just look at the puppets in this movie. Like, they are pretty cool, but the only thing that actually terrorized me, the one that actually terrorized me the most, and the most scene in these puppets, I think the most scene that ever terrorized me that I ever seen in this point is this part right here that actually made me really, really freaked out when I was a little girl. This part. I mean, it's kind of cool, but that when I saw that scene, when I seen that scene, it actually to the look of it, it actually made me look like, and it looks like that one movie really looked like the one movie. Yeah, I'm recording in the daytime, so what? So, the movie that it looked like, this scene right here, that scene, it was the most terrifying scene ever. And that's when he took his eyes out. That scene right there, you know what it actually reminds me of? It reminds me of this. This is what it inspired me of. This scene right here, that is the most creepiest one of all scene. Ew. Even though that scene was very scary for me and very intimidating, this is actually a really cool movie. But the only bad thing about this is what the puppets are actually meant to be. I mean, seriously. It's a cute movie for, like, from the 90s, I think. But the puppets look so creepy and so weird, and just look at them. They're just tiny little Vikings and of ugliness a little bit. I'm not even, okay, maybe judging a bit longer, but technically, just look at them. Just, ugh. I don't even understand why they actually, I mean, there was a Cyclops on the side, and they're dancing like crazy because of David Bowie, and oh my god, he just kicked them. I mean, it's not really that bad again. But still, it's just, wow. I mean, just look at them. They are like super, super nightmarish. And don't look at that one. It's so weird. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, even David Bowie's on here, so oh my god, that one's a little nightmarish. So just let me get you to the point of this movie, like AKA spoiler alert. So thankfully there's an eagle flying to the title. We get the part of the credits who are making it. We see her actually telling her everything about the book and everything out. the parents are actually trying not to make her actually go to some kind of party and some stuff. She's actually upset by some person taking her bear, which is actually the baby. She's actually hating the baby, so she wished that he was gone, and now she's freaking out. And then she's actually meeting the Owl King or something called the thing called a labyrinth, and there's like a clock and everything. And she's trying to actually get to the thing, and she meets the fairy and meets Groble. And she saw him peeing his pants on the fountain. And there's the gateway to the labyrinth. She's went inside the labyrinth. There's those tiny little worm thingies getting stuck by the thing, and there's a clock. And here comes like magic baby or something, singing about a baby goblin of some sort. She's marking everything that she did. And what the heck is these guys? Just throwing, and there's like a bunch of hands and everything. Go inside some kind of cave, some talking caves down that's warning her to him and her to go out. David Bowie tries to kill all of them, and next you know, with a little axe slinger, they escape. They found a ladder, and they climb up. They meet the dog thingamajiggy called Bluto and stuff, and David Bowie even catches them and stuff, and David Bowie wants him to be, like, make her fall asleep with some kind of Pete. David Bowie's denying him about everything, so if he doesn't do it, he goes to the block of stench. And then we see these dancing fool guys that actually swallow the eyes and everything, and they're like cherry down, and we go to the box of stench and all that stuff, and then we meet this guy again. Who the heck is this guy? Some reason he's some kind of rock caller for some reason, or some kind of Bigfoot horn devil guy, I don't know. And then we meet this little pirate foxy guy, and he's actually my favorite character. Actually, he's pretty cute, and he actually has a really funny voice. Just listen to his voice. So they actually popped up and get out of there, and somehow she's stuck in the bubble of dreams and stuff. And next she's out of the dream, and she's falling into a junkyard of someone's back. Look at this old granny old nut. How did they get saved her, and how did they know how? Wait, what now? So suddenly Groble comes to the rescue, and next he gets her for some reason because they care, and just because they abandoned her. And by they, I mean Groble. And he just warns this David Bowie for the thing because they came out past the gate. And then everyone has a little fight, and all the ones that actually were working for, the bad guy, David Bowie. I don't think he's a bad guy. What the heck? And there's actually them, and this guy comes around. Next he actually sees him, and they actually have like a bunch of cannons and stuff, and then they made it through the thing. And what kind of trade still is this? Suddenly, David Bowie is trying to become one man of God and Jesus. Suddenly, they actually came back, and next they get away, and they're having a party for some reason. Again, why do they have to? And next so we don't even know what happened to David Bowie. He turns into an owl and goes right to the rune. I guess he's some kind of alien or something at some point. I don't know. And they just have a party just like it's no big deal. And what is this? Some kind of ending? What is this? So if I were to compare to what scene that actually scared me the most in this movie, I would say what the? Oh, it's my cat. I think the most scene that actually scared me in this movie would be the one that, he took off his eyes and stuff. That was the most scariest part ever. I think that was, it really freaked me out when I was little. Congratulations! That was the scene. You won $1 million. Congratulations! You're the one to give me nightmares. You know, I can go on about this, but still! Yeah. So I just want to tell you that, and this is actually my very first vlog, and yeah. This is going to take a long time to download. I don't care. It's for the views! So, yeah. Might as well end. Subscribe and keep on watching. I don't know.